Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. My name is Lena, and in today's video we are going to be doing a complete product review on the entire line of Ryze. If you watched my last video of Ryze versus Mudwater, Mudwater versus Ryze, I talked about what are adaptogenic, what are adaptogens, why are they important, and I talked about the differences between Mudwater versus Ryze mushroom coffee. In today's video, we're not going to be talking about Mudwater. We're going to be talking about strictly Ryze. I'm going to be giving you guys a deeper, we're going to take a deeper dive into the adaptogenic mushrooms that are in Ryze. That's a frequently asked question that came up in my last video, like what adaptogenic mushrooms are in there, which ones are good for you, and so etc, etc. So I'm going to be doing a brief overview of the 6 adaptogenic mushrooms that are in the Ryze mushroom coffee line. I'm also going to be just talking about what it tastes like, what it smells like, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and things of that nature regarding the 3 products. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, share, and smash that like button. Please, please, please smash that like button because that tells YouTube that you are enjoying the content and it puts my video up in the algorithm so that way I can continue to get into hands of people of which that are looking for this type of content. So please, please, please like the video. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and just jump right in. I guess let's go ahead and just talk about the Chicory. So the Chicory is the caffeine-free coffee replacement. It has no caffeine. It's just Chicory Root with the 6 adaptogenic mushrooms. Chicory is really good in regards to gut support. It reduces inflammation. It's an antiviral. It has a really nice nutty smell. Like, I could just smell it all day. I'm not gonna say it's kind of like a hazelnut type smell, but that's kind of like the vibe that I get when I smell it. Like when I first opened it up, that's the vibe I got, like, ooh, hazelnut. But it's Chicory Root with, you know, adaptogenic mushrooms. I like the Chicory. It's something that I drink in the evenings when I just don't want any caffeine, or if I just don't want any caffeine, I'll drink the Chicory. Where's my cup? I was actually gonna make some Chicory while we're talking here. But yeah, so the Chicory, yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as flavor is concerned, it kind of reminds me of the Ryze mushroom coffee because Chicory doesn't really have like a super strong flavor. It just has like a very subtle nutty flavor along with the adaptogenic mushrooms. So it kind of reminded me of the Ryze mushroom coffee, but just, you know, more of a nutty flavor versus a coffee flavor, if that makes sense. Hold on one second, I'm gonna go get my coconut milk. But yeah, so let me just show you how I make my Chicory. I have tried all 3 of these hot and cold. I like the Chicory hot more than I like it cold. And then for the matcha and the mushroom coffee, I take it either way. So I do about 1.5 scoops of the Chicory Root. Then this is my coconut milk. I'll just take a scoop of this, put it in there. And then after that, I'll just put a little honey. I know when I drink the Ryze mushroom coffee, I noticed that like I don't like the flavor as much without like milk or cream in it. But for the Chicory Root, I can take it just like this, just with warm water, hot water, a tablespoon of the coconut milk, a drizzle of honey, and we're good to go. Where's my whisk? There's my whisk. There we go. Let's just whisk this baby up. Chicory is also like a prebiotic, like it has prebiotic fiber in it, so It's really, really, really good for just your gut microbiome and just keeping it balanced. One thing that a lot of people that I've heard when they drink it, like sometimes the chicory will give them like a seamless bowel movement, because again, it's really supporting that gut microbiome, keeping things moving and grooving, and just giving you just good positive gut health. It's good. I'm just missing cinnamon. I just need a few dashes of cinnamon and we will be good to go here. Yep, just a few dashes of cinnamon. And this was 8 ounces of water, 1.5 tablespoons of chicory, 1 tablespoon of the coconut milk, and a few dashes of cinnamon. And there we are. You know, it's light. It's a light flavor. It's comforting. It's light, it's comforting. It has a slight nuttiness to it, but that's pretty much all to it. I feel like I've been drinking adaptogenic mushroom coffees and just beverages for so long, so I may be like accustomed to the flavor of the adaptogenic mushrooms. Like I don't even taste the mushrooms in here. Like it just tastes like a nutty, warm, comforting drink. So that's that. Mushroom coffee is mushroom coffee. The Ryze mushroom coffee, this, in my opinion, tastes like a breakfast blend type coffee. It's very light and airy. It's not a deep, punch you in the throat type of coffee. It's very light, and the reason why is because you only put 50% of coffee inside of inside of the bag. So essentially that's that. I love the Ryze mushroom coffee. I'm gonna keep drinking it. You know, there's a lot of back and forth about, oh, is caffeine good for you? Is it not good for you? Is coffee good for you? Is it not good for you? Honestly, I think people need to just do their own research and do what they think is best for them, you know, because there's no one shoe fits all in anything. So I think, you know, if this person wants to drink coffee, this person wants to drink mushroom coffee, this person drinks tea, you know, let people just flow and just do their own thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just think there's just too much opinions around the matter. But I love it. One frequently asked question that I got on my last video, and I got it a lot, was, did the Ryze mushroom coffee aid in you getting a flat stomach? Like, did the Ryze mushroom coffee help your stomach get flat? That was the question I got a lot. What I can say, because I just got these guys like 2 weeks ago, so I haven't felt the benefits from these yet. I've been drinking this guy for almost a year now. What I can say is I have not worked out since November of last year. The only rigorous activity that I can say I do is just playing in my garden. I'm an outside girl, so I'm always outside with my kids playing. I'm in the garden, you know, so that's my activity. Like, that's kind of how I stay in shape, I guess you would say. But this is my stomach. Let's take a brief moment to thank today's sponsor, which is me. I am super excited and thrilled to announce the launch of my Adaptogenic Mushroom Drinkware Collection. Be among the first to transform your daily fungi fix with my custom-made drinkware. The collection at this time is inclusive of 1 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler, 3 different 11-ounce mugs, of which come in a wide variety of colors to fulfill your preferred color palette. The inspiration behind the collection was to create a thoughtfully unique drinkware tailored to my shroom drinking community that is not only innovative, but enlightening to a few of the many health benefits of adaptogenic mushrooms. Furthermore, after an ample amount of research, I found that there isn't much of a presence in the realm of drinkware specifically discussing adaptogenic mushrooms, so I decided to initiate the journey. So if you're ready to elevate your rising with fungi fuel, unleashing the power of adaptogenic mushrooms while sipping in style, click the link in the description, or you can head over to my channel and click on my store to check out the collection and grab your custom-made drinkware while supplies last. Back to the video. Let me just move this out the way. This is my stomach, so you can see my stomach. I have lost 23 pounds since January. What is it, November now? Yeah, I've lost 23 pounds. I was 173 pounds when I moved into this house that I'm in now, and I'm 153 now. And I weighed myself like 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, things that have aided in me getting this flat stomach without doing a rigorous amount of abdominal workouts and stuff like that. I drink adaptogenic mushroom beverages, which has truly aided in the bloating. I used to be so bloated before I started drinking adaptogenic mushroom beverages. And I noticed that change like 2-3 weeks in, and this was back when I was just drinking mud water. The bloating went down, and since I stopped drinking mud water, the bloating has stayed down with me switching over to Ryze exclusively, which leads me to believe that the adaptogenic mushrooms do aid in overall gut health. I'm just a firm believer on it. And other things that I do to help me stay healthy on the inside is I do a lot of intermittent fasting. I drink fresh juice. I don't drink soda or anything that's pretty much processed at this point. If I can't drink fresh juice, I drink water, tea, or coffee. And if it's coffee, it's Ryze mushroom coffee. But that's pretty much it. I eat a lot of green leafy vegetables and a lot of fruit. Ryze mushroom coffee tastes like coffee, kind of similar to like a very light roast breakfast blend type of beverage. Smells like coffee. It's coffee with adaptogenic mushrooms. So let's go ahead and move on to the matcha. Y'all, I'm a matcha girl. I love me some matcha. One thing I like about matcha is you can get similar caffeine content without the jitters. So if you don't like the way the mushroom coffee tastes, but you still want something that's gonna give you a little pick-me-up, give matcha a try. I love the flavor of it. It doesn't taste like your ordinary green tea. And one thing that's extraordinary about matcha is you get 100% of the benefit because you're literally consuming the leaf, the matcha leaf, the green tea leaf, versus if you're steeping green tea, you're just getting whatever the hot water extracts. And then you're throwing the tea bag away or composting it or whatever you do with your tea bags. But when you drink matcha, you're getting all of it. You're getting 100% of the nutrients because you're physically consuming the leaf. So that's one thing that I love about matcha. But yes, I tried the matcha. I made it the same exact way I made the Chicory. I tried it hot and I tried it cold. And man, I gotta tell you, I'm a coffee girl. I love coffee, but man, matcha's right up there. Like, you know, if I ran out of this, I probably would be all right just drinking the matcha until I ran out of this, because I really like the matcha, and it has great caffeine content similar to the mushroom coffee. So if you're looking for something that, you know, has some caffeine, isn't coffee, but you want a little caffeine content to kind of give you a little boost when you rise or midday without the jitters, give matcha a try. I love it. Another thing that I like about Ryze's matcha, because there's some bad matcha out there, and you got to be careful, because what you're looking for in a matcha is you're looking for a deep, rich green. You know, you want it to be vibrant. You don't want it to be like, you know, like sage green. Like, you don't want your matcha, if you get some matcha and it looks like sage green, that's no bueno. You want like a deep, rich green. and you know, that means it still contains a lot of its good nutrients, good minerals in it. But one thing that I like about Ryze's Matcha is Ryze's Matcha also has blue spirulina in it. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, Ryze knows what's up. So blue spirulina, if you have not heard about blue spirulina, it's an algae that's grown in mineral rich lakes, I believe it is. And it's usually grown in very harsh conditions, like near volcanoes and stuff like that, or just near that type of environment. So it's very strong, and it's loaded with antioxidants. I believe it helps lower cholesterol. Yeah, you know, I used to buy blue spirulina from this one reputable company called From the Reserve, and I would just put like an eighth of a teaspoon. That's how powerful it is. An eighth of a teaspoon in a cup of water with a fresh squeeze of lemon. Talk about a beautiful looking beverage. Also, if you're looking for something to like, you wanna, instead of buying food coloring, because that's no bueno too, instead of buying food coloring, you know, if you want something to be blue, like your yogurt, or you want your kids' cake or something like that to be blue, put a little bit of blue spirulina in it. Or if you want something green, put some matcha in it. You know, let's get back to using plants and nature to color our food versus food coloring, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the review. If I were to rate like 1 out of 3, man, it's so hard because I really like the matcha. But I love me some coffee. So Ryze mushroom coffee is still number 1. Matcha is number 2. Like right up there. And then, you know, the Chicory. The Chicory is not like, oh my gosh, like this is such an amazing drink. Like that's not the vibe that I get. It's just a comforting drink. Like, oh, you know, I want something warm to drink, but I don't want any caffeine in it. Because it's like late and I want to go to sleep, but I just want something comforting. You know what else you could do with the Chicory to give it a little boost is you put a little bit of turmeric in it. I ran out of my turmeric, but I was putting a little bit of turmeric in it, and I would drink this like right before bed, and it would kind of give me like a golden milk vibe with like a little nuttiness. And it was nice, you know, it was really, really nice. So, but yeah. Oh, let's talk about the next frequently asked question in my last video, which is what adaptogenic mushrooms are in Ryze? Each product, does it have the same adaptogenic mushrooms in it? The answer to that is yes, it does. Each one has the same adaptogenic mushrooms. So on an adaptogen standpoint, you're going to be getting the same benefits regardless which one you choose. It's all dependent upon, do you want caffeine or no caffeine? Do you want coffee or tea? That's pretty much it. But as far as the mushrooms that are in it, the adaptogenic mushrooms that are in it, it has cordyceps in it, and I believe those are good for stamina. It has lion's mane in it, which is really, really good in aiding in focus. Another adaptogenic mushroom is King Trumpet. That one is your anti-inflammatory, so that's going to help reduce that inflammation. All adaptogens assist in bringing your body back to homeostasis, lowering that cortisol, you know, bringing down that stress, or helping your body regulate stress. You know, and when we stress excessively, you know, our body becomes inflamed. So that King Trumpet is going to help bring that inflammation down for you. Let's see what else. I gotta remind myself what other mushrooms are in here. Oh, there's Reishi. Reishi is good for stress relief, similar to ashwagandha, good for stress release, but ashwagandha is an herb. an herb adaptogen. Reishi is an adaptogenic mushroom. And then we have Shiitake, which is really good for that immune support. The last but not least, there's turkey tail, which is good for healthy digestion. Turkey tail and Chicory Root is the dynamic duo because both are helping and aiding that gut microbiome, helping out with supporting that healthy digestion and overall gut support. Another frequently asked question that I was getting on my last video was, do you have to subscribe? I just want to let everyone know that I do not work for Ryze. I am now an affiliate of Ryze because I got so much love from my last video. I think my last video at this point has like 35,000 views, which, you know, at that time I was just someone that was just trying to spread the word about these amazing products that have helped me out so much in my healing journey and in my journey towards better health. And so I just was, you know, just spreading the word. Hey guys, this is what it is and this is what I like. You know, this is the differences between the two because there's a lot of confusion, you know, and I hope it's helpful. But I got so much love and so much feedback from the last video, and a lot of people were asking me like, you know, like, hey, like, do you have a discount code? Do you have a discount code? And so I reached out to Ryze and just asked them like, hey, like, I did this review and I didn't think at the time it was gonna get so much feedback, but everyone's asking me for a discount code. So can you give me one so all of my subscribers can enjoy your wonderful product? And they did. So that's how I got into the affiliate for Ryze. But my affiliation with them has nothing to do with the fact that I'm sticking with Ryze. I'm just sticking with Ryze because I just like the product. And it's also more affordable than mud water, which is one of the reasons why I stopped drinking mud water. You know, among a few other reasons. And if you guys are interested in me going into that more in depth, let me know in the comments and I could do a separate video of why I stopped drinking mud water. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, short and sweet. I got the entire line. I love the entire line. It's affordable, it's organic, you know, and it has truly aided me in my journey towards better health and getting your girl's stomach flat. I did recently create an entire line of adaptogenic mushroom cups, and the motivation behind that was because I was actually on Amazon and I was looking for adaptogenic mushroom cups specifically. I didn't want like your garden mushroom on my cup. Like, I wanted adaptogenic mushrooms on my cup, and I've been rocking with adaptogenic mushrooms for close to 2 years now, and they're like non-existent. They're non-existent. So I went ahead and I made us some cups, guys. So you guys are getting first dibs on these cups. Please get it while supplies last. All of the purchases supports me and my family and just our journey, and all of your purchases are received with so much gratitude. You know, I really you know, worked hard on these cups and just designing them and things of that nature. So get some cups, and you know, hit me up on IG, you know, send me some pictures of you guys with your cups, rocking your cups. Actually, better yet, let's do a challenge. The first person who buys a cup and sends me a picture of them with their cup, I promise to get you 1 month supply of whatever Ryze product you want. And I'll also feature you in my next video. So that's the challenge. Get the cup, take the picture, send it to me, and we'll feature you in my next video, and I'll send you whichever product you want. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a challenge. That sounds like fun. Let's do a challenge. But yeah, I also have shirts available in my store as well. So just go ahead and check out my store. It's available. It's probably scrolling at the bottom of this video, just a few of my items, or you can go to my channel and just click on store, and that's how you can find my cups, or you can go into the description and get yourself a really dope adaptogenic mushroom cup. I have a cold cup and a hot cup, and I got a few different options for the hot cups. But yeah, again, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed this video, and so that way you don't miss any more of my videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.